Hi, I'm Sam, a consultant in our AI and analytics team here at Deloitte UK. Today, I want to talk to you about a new AI called GPT-3 to explain what it is and why, as somebody working in the data science field, I'm excited about it. GPT-3 is the new state-of-the-art model for generating text. Given a prompt, the AI system can complete the text into a passage which is so realistic that you would think a human had written it, at least in a lot of cases. I think it's worth talking about because it does some very interesting things. In particular, it's already allowing users to experiment with new ways of working. Having AI fluent in our language would be useful for many business challenges, but I asked GPT-3 itself what it thought about natural language generation models, and it gave me the following answer. It said, natural language generation is a machine learning technology which turns data into natural language, and it's been applied in a variety of scenarios, including customer service, enterprise marketing, and business intelligence. Natural language generation, also known as automated storytelling or data storytelling, helps in the following ways. It creates human-like interactions, it processes large amounts of data, and it automates business processes. All of the above was the answer given to me by GPT-3. So GPT-3 shows state-of-the-art accuracy, but it's not perfect. There is a fairly high likelihood of it misunderstanding me and making errors, which would limit current chances to deploy in certain domains, such as medicine, for example, at least without appropriate safety nets. But it is possible to fine-tune the model to give better performance. GPT-3 is not restricted to English or even to natural languages because, for example, it's picked up the ability to write computer code. There must have been enough examples in the training data, probably people asking for help with their code online, and GPT-3 has learned the syntax. Imagine being a developer and asking an AI to write your code for you. This could create huge efficiency by automating some tasks. People have been experimenting with GPT-3 and noticed a very interesting opportunity. Users have noticed that the best results can come from working with it rather than using its responses directly in what's perhaps a more conventional way of using an AI system. So, for example, a journalist or a copywriter might iterate their thoughts with GPT-3, supplying creative ideas and prompts, which the AI can then complete into full outputs, be these essays, headlines, dialogue, content summaries. And GPT-3 could even add its own creativity, for example, by using other data, like customer preference data, to inform its writing style. We might not all be working with personal AI assistants quite yet. There is a broad ethics debate about how to handle technology like GPT-3, which could lead to large-scale publishing of highly convincing but artificial content. And while GPT-3 is state of the art, it does represent the latest efforts from one team and not widespread adoption of the technology. Finally, it's worth noting that the sheer size of the model means it's very expensive and resource intensive to train, even with clever optimizations underneath. With OpenAI exploring commercialization of their models, large public interest and positive developer responses to date, I think we can expect to see in the future text generation like this featuring in more of the products and services which we use every day. Maybe the marketing emails you get will have been written by an AI, or maybe it drafted the articles in your newsfeed. Maybe you'll use it to speed up some manual data entry, to generate some data samples, or even as a creative colleague to bounce your ideas off. I hope we'll also continue to see dialogue on the topic of efficient AI model building and deployment, as this will lower the barrier to entry for organizations who are looking to tap into the value of AI systems like this. In the meantime, thank you for watching and look out for more from me and GPT-3 in the future.